what's going on? I'm Justin Zoris. You're watching Centennial on Demand. We are going to be showing you guys the best of the performances from year 2, semester 1. Things are really cold right now, but let's heat things up with some video. Check it out.
It takes 7 talented individuals to create the group Jet Planes of Abraham. Hailed as the broken social scene of Ottawa by Full Spectrum Ottawa, Jet Planes have brought their lively, energetic show to Toronto for one night only.
There's something that can be kind of created in someone's basement, but really to be able to share that kind of energy and for people to be able to experience it, like you said, it has to be done on stage. And I mean, it is something that, truthfully, I think can be described as fairly self-indulgent. I mean, we're declaring that we're musicians and standing up on a stage. Experience to just to create a song which exists only as you're playing it, and for that experience to be had with the audience and yourself. And it's something fun and definitely something precious about that as well. I mean, something that you can't get from listening to a CD. The CD will be the same every time you listen to it, but in a live show, I mean, hopefully, I know we all try to achieve something that's a little bit different every night, something that's a little bit more inventive. It's something personal, it's something that's kind of special, as cheesy as that sounds.
The energy that comes through in all of the performers, like 7 people up on stage, they're moving all over the place, they're switching instruments, they're jumping left and right, there's synchronized clapping. You can't go wrong with synchronized clapping.
I don't think we really rely on any kind of gimmick or anything to draw in an audience or to even just make ourselves excited. I mean, I don't think that we really have any rituals even before.
We've got our own identity, I guess, and I'm sure every band that goes on stage feels that way too. So I'm not saying we're the only band that feels that way, but we're pretty confident, and we feel like we are Jet Planes now.
Jet Planes of Abraham are a group of lively individuals that go out on stage, give it their all, and have fun all at the same time. You can check to see where they're playing near you at their MySpace page, myspace.com/JetPlanesOfAbraham. I'm Julie Fish for Centennial College. Have a good night.
Hey there, music lovers. This is Kyle Surowitz for Performances from Centennial College. Tonight, you will experience a sonic wave of psychedelic rock mixed in with alternative and grunge music. Tonight, you will experience the Harold Wartooth.
Revelation. I'm the storied, ready by the damage you done. They want a new town. They all turn up around. And the time to the right. They all walk around the bright side and know now you won't survive. With their hearts are turned red. I smell different.
vocalist, been jamming for about 3 years, and I've gone through a bunch of like drummers and bass players and stuff, but it's finally started to like boil down. So, but yeah, like the lineup that it is now, we've been in band since about March. Well, I like started in with like Deep Purple and Hendrix and like the whole classic rock thing. Then I really got into stoner rock, as they call it, shit like Fu Manchu and Queens of the Stone Age. Like as far as we all go, though, I mean it's like different. I mean like it is rock for most of us, but different types, I suppose. Well, like I don't write words for anything, but yeah, like the way we generally write songs is I'll like come with a finished song or about 90% done, then but like a song, it never stays the same on paper as to when you bring it to a band, because yeah, I mean like everyone ends up throwing in their 2 cents in that. So like the good thing about us too is we've been playing for so many years that we kind of know how each other plays and like and each other's style and that.
What'd you guys think of the Harold Wartooth tonight?
I think they're one of Canada's best hard rock bands, psychedelic rock. They're just very well songwriting, one of the best singers I've heard, very influenced by Chris Cornell, and they're probably one of my favorite bands from Toronto today.
Among their peers, the band has earned the title of being very hardworking. In the course of a year, they cut an album and did an East Coast tour. Check out the Harold Wartooth at www.myspace.com/theharoldwartooth. But until next time, have a good night.
Today at 102.1 The Edge radio station. Tonight is the open mic for rock bands, and Proposers is the new band who will perform for us tonight. Their style is rave rock. Let's go inside and see what they got for us.
We describe it as rave rock because it's danceable rock, and since we're two dudes when pounding out really aggressive music, it isn't as crazy intense as most metal bands and stuff like that. It's a lot more palpable because there's only two of us, not being as violent up there, but
there's only two of us, but we sound like 6,000 people inside a hurricane, inside a tornado, inside a typhoon. When did you hear about this band?
I've known them for a while. Hunter, the drummer, he's one of my good friends, but the thing is, they're comedians who are also rock. They put on a show like you've never seen.
Oh, they're awesome, man. They even smashed a couple guitars at the end of the show. They just fucking rock out as hard as they can. They're amazing.
rock as hard as you can. Don't be boring as hell. There's so many people out there who put on shows, whether it be comedy, music, dance, and then they're just boring and self-indulgent, but it's about the crowd. You gotta be entertaining all the time, give it 100% all the time, and there's too many people half-assing it out there who aren't ready to give it all the time. Like, why wouldn't you be amazing always?
Yeah, and I think there's I think everyone's looking for something new in music. Like if you listen to radio, like everything sounds a lot the same. Like if you're looking for something new, check out Preposterous. It was a great show tonight by Preposterous. These guys are really rocking. Check them out on myspace.com/Proposters. Signing out, Centennial College, I'm Oleg Buncha.
Performers have the ability to make us laugh, make us cry, make us die, flat out. Those were just a few videos, but we got a lot more to come. Stay tuned right here, Centennial On Demand Performances.
I'm Gerald Forget, and I'm here in front of Honey's Pub, where a tribute band for AC/DC is playing inside called Bear Rump. Bear Rump's lead guitarist, Angie, is amazingly talented. But what's even more amazing is that she plays her instrument without any fingers on her right hand.
I'm Angie, and I'm one of the founding members of Bear Rump, and I am the Angus. Well, I guess, you know, I was born with a very visual, what people consider to be disability. I don't. I never did. I have very loving parents who raised me right, and very supportive, and always gave me the feeling that I could do anything I wanted. So if I wanted to play hockey, my dad was out there getting me the goalie equipment if that's what I wanted to do. Wanted to play catcher, gets me the equipment so I could play. But I found that growing up, I was always being looked at because of this. Going, wow, what's that? What's that? And it would be the adults that would say, no, don't look, shh. You know, and maybe they thought they were being polite in that, because they don't want to offend either. They don't know you. But I was always, hey, if you have something to say, ask me, you know. I was on a bus once as a child, and somebody grabbed my arm and said, oh, that's ugly, and how can you walk around like that? You should be locked up in the back. I mean, I have a lot of memories of stuff like that, but I still was raised to try and do the things that I wanted to do. We sign up for as many benefits as we can. We've done a variety in the past. Like Norma was mentioning, we do things like Ride for Sight, which is to support people with, I guess, visual impairment. We've done Heart and Stroke Foundation. We've done for cancer, a variety of different benefits for cancer. I use a custom-made pick. This was made by Bloorview McMillan. I think those folks are fantastic. It's made of, was it white metal? When I moved to Toronto, well, it was great for the basement, but when we formed the band, the lights started to melt it. I said, oh boy, we're rock stars now. You know, I got to get something made out a bit more durable. Yeah.
Angie, I mean, she's really shown that anything that is that you want to do is possible.
When you go to a Bear Rump concert, you attain the two goals that they set out to accomplish: having fun and helping people in need. This is Gerald Forget, Centennial College.
We formed by, I guess it was 2005, and we were previously called Aphasia, which is a band that Kevin and I started when we were in high school, and he left Aphasia around 2003 or something. So it was like an ongoing process of members coming in and out, coming and going, and we finally figured out a lineup. Yeah.
And then like I feel too, like with everyone that I've ever played with, like I feel like the three of us really gel well together.
Lie is an independent band from Toronto who are winners of 2004's Toronto Indie Week. Toronto Indie Week is a time when select bands and artists from around the world come here to showcase their talents and keep the indie spirit alive. On October 9th, Lai kicked off Toronto Indie Week with a headlining gig at the Reverb.
Well, there is a lot of competition. It depends what you're looking at. Like if you're talking about like an audience, you know, I think we have a very particular audience that's into a certain style of music, and that's what they go out for and look for.
Yeah. I think it's definitely very sexual. It's very like intense. Like they put a lot into it, and you could just like once you get into it and enjoy it, you can have a lot of fun with their music.
I guess the ultimate goal is just to be into what you're doing and believe in what you're doing. And if we can, you know, if that means we can live off of it, or if that means we get as huge as Nirvana and become like a platinum selling artist, then awesome. But I don't think anything is as important as just like believing in yourself.
In 2005, Lai independently released their first CD called Companion, containing the stellar tracks Antipathy, Oh No, and Kiss Me. 2 years later, in April, they released their DVD through Addictive Records called Live at the Opera House. Lai is presently getting ready to kick off a promotional tour in support of the DVD, so be sure to check them out.
Hey people, thank you for tuning in today to Performances. I'm your host Vanessa Samuel. We're here to profile the one and only DJ and MC extraordinaire Scott Boogie. He's MC'd for such people as Mary J. Blige, Casey and JoJo, and the Black Eyed Peas, as well as DJing with Jay-Z and Method Man in the building. So let's go and check him out and see what advice he has for us for his newfound success.
It's my man Scott Boogie working it out. I'm on the team, open it up.
The big projects that I'm working on right now is working with the core DJs out of the U.S. I'm the president of the core DJs here in Canada. That means breaking new artists, getting artists that don't have a voice, giving them a voice in order to break out. Core DJs here in Canada have myself, P+, Christopher Michaels, DJ started from scratch. They do the Galaxy thing, and that's really cool. That's going tickety-boo right now, 10 years. The highest level of satisfaction from all our subscribers. We've got a 96% satisfaction rating going right now, so that's like amazing.
So what advice would you have for aspiring people such as DJs or anyone singing?
3 words. 3 words, and the 3 words is focus, concentration, and discipline. And those 3 have gotten me through. And for anybody coming up now, that's what you need to have in this business, in this industry, in order to survive, in order to succeed amongst everybody else. And if you look around and you notice other people, you can ask them, do you focus, concentrate, and have lots of discipline? You can ask those 3 questions, and some people say yes, and some people say no. Some of the people at the top of their game have all those 3 qualities, and it's very important to have.
That's probably the reason all these boys got crushes. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? My lip lock is full, my lip locks be popping. I'm standing in my locker, and all the boys be Make sure to remember there's absolutely no smoking on the inside.
Well, first of all, to show you how good Scott Boogie is, all you have to do is take a look at the line and see that he does bring in a crowd. Also, we all heard him on Flow, 93.5, late at night, so the music is nice and nice flow to it. You know what? Actually, it's all right compared to a lot of people. I mean, he says what he has to say, but other people, when they MC, they're on the mic like, yeah. But, you know, he just keeps it. He's not screaming and yelling. He's got everybody enjoying themselves. It's a nice vibe. Very nice vibe.
Hello, people. Thank you once again for tuning into Performances. I was your host, Vanessa Samuel. If you do want to check out Scott Boogie anytime soon, check him out on Flow 93.5 on Saturdays between 1 and 6 p.m.
Hi, didn't see you there. I was getting all worked up, I guess. Well, we showed a lot of videos today. I hope you enjoyed them. I sure did. We're gonna wrap things up right now with Ill Scarlet by Justin Moy. Take it easy, guys. We're out of here right now.
I love them. They're just awesome. I've always loved the kind of music they do, and that makes them amazing.
Ill Scarlet rocks, man. I was at the show in Wakestock, and they were sick.
They're really good. Really good. We like
Awesome
them.
music, really catchy.
So how does an indie band become discovered? Well, these guys played in front of The Line at Warped Tour 2004. Now their singles will be playing over the air on the radio, and they're becoming more popular and popular every day. They're from Mississauga, and they are Ill Scarlet.
What do you say? Victory now is just a myth. Maybe I want to reach a way. Feeling all the way that's crushing me. When you come around, you're like a little slice of heaven coming down, lifting me up above the clouds. I'll sing tonight, but the walls fall from over. Tomorrow is no guarantee. If I don't retire from this life of a soldier, don't you be crying for me.
I was wondering, where did you guys come up with the name with Ill Scarlet? There's a street sign called Will Scarlet, which is a character from Robin Hood, and we just dropped the W, and so from Will we got Ill, and then we just put it all in one word, Ill Scarlet.
What will I do? We just can't believe it. Take it away, always take it away. Someone take me away, someone take me away.
So your new single, Life of a Soldier, what is that song about?
That song is just about being in a band, how it's like, it's a really fun job, but at the same time, it's really hard sometimes, and, you know, like a soldier, I guess you kind of like, you gotta leave all your home behind, your friends, your family, and, you know, some days it's hard to get up, but you just gotta keep going and keep pushing.
How would you explain your music to me?
Pop-infused rock reggae. What?
All I know is no place like it if you like it.
There you go, there's Ill Scarlet's performance. My name is Justin Moy from the Dungeon in Oshawa. I'm going away.
All the music that surrounds us will remind me of the best we came down. Well, then we come and throw it down for the road and the bass, and what you think we do it? All the stuff in the bass and mixing the reggae, the rock, and the ska punk.